Hello, my friends. Welcome back to some more Dawn of War 1. I've come across a strange bug. Every time you close and reopen the game, it will change back your resolution. So for those of you that are suffering that issue, I found a solution to it. You can't use the options menu in the main menu because it won't show the proper resolution. So you have to change it in the notepad file, the local ini file. But every time you close the game and reopen the game, you're going to find the resolution is auto defaulting back to 16 by 1020 by 16. So for those of you that are still dealing with that problem and are finding yourself opening and closing the game and changing your resolution back every second time that you open the game, the solution I found to that is to actually take away the privileges, very specifically the system admin privileges for writing. So you go to a window and you change it, the checkmark box that's for the permissions that sets to writable, and you uncheckmark box that so that it is no longer writable. And then hopefully you won't have to constantly reset the resolution over and over again. You don't have to do that with every file, just the local ini.
Form up, men! There's work to be done!
This is the second time I've reloaded this save file, and my resolution is back to where I want it. We made it fairly far early on. They like to hide it in the black, but you can still kind of see.
Dino sighting.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Blast and damnation. A sacred machine cult has misfired and landed somewhere within the city. We must recover the structure and any survivors. The blasted orcs have built their infernal structures within the city walls. Destroying these structures is vital if we are to regain control over the city. Under fire!
My knowledge is at your disposal. Through discipline, we
Reporting,
prevail.
sir. Yes, my lord.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
Yes,
and
most
unguarded.
beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
Is that my only builder? You know, I thought I had more, but I guess not.
We're here. At your command.
Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen.
What would you have me do?
What is your order?
Yes, my lord.
Faith is our shield.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, Lord.
I wonder if the shift key works.
Build routine 721 initiated.
It does. Isn't that cool?
Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
We're here. We'll
That's right,
get through
brothers.
this, I know it.
We're just smoking some weed, drinking some coffee, using devastators on Gretchens. Totally fair.
The Emperor protects.
Why do I have Imperial Guardsmen? They were given to me. Actually, believe it or not.
The Emperor protects.
Can you imagine being
The
given
Emperor
Imperial
protects.
Guardsmen?
The Emperor protects.
You can't make them, but it would sure be nice if you could. Oh, I guess he must be done the other ones. That's epic.
Fear not the Psycho.
Fear
I
not
can
the
sense
Psyker?
the enemy.
Marine squad
They are
deployed.
close. I serve.
I think we should fear
I
the
shall
Psyker.
never tire.
I shall never tire, he says. Oh my god, there's a whole command point over there that I didn't see.
Ever vigilant.
Yeah, a lot of these, citizens. Interesting. I don't recall this game mechanic. I don't think it
Here
means a
to
whole lot.
serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
Ah, I see. Just gonna put this joint out for a minute, brothers.
Direct us to the enemy.
Let's just very quickly look something up here. What is the camera control key?
Fear
For the
our
Emperor!
wrath. Stay vigilant, brothers. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Oh, this is weird.
Fear our wrath.
We're here!
Maybe it's one of the,
The Emperor protects! Following orders! Following orders!
oh man. I changed the angle of the game and I didn't even know it.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Only degrees of guilt.
Yes, my lord.
That's a fairly villainous way of
We
looking
stand ready. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. Build routine step
Heresy
1
grows from
initiated.
idleness. Weapons at ready. We are the Emperor's chosen.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Alt. Oh my god. Yeah, there you go, guys. That's better. Is that not better? Is that not a metric shit ton better? Okay. That's blocked, I think we're good. We're good from that direction. Yeah.
I await your instructions. Build routine step 1 initiated.
Faith is our shield.
Who's the new girl?
Direct us to the enemy.
They have nothing, remember?
We
Yeah,
are the
you
Emperor's
guys.
chosen. Under fire. Fear denies faith.
We're here! Reporting, sir! The Emperor has abandoned us!
Squad
I
broken.
await your instructions.
The Emperor has abandoned us!
Morale restored.
Yes, my lord. Following orders. We'll get
back
through.
on
The Emperor
the
protects.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Been nightmare. I'd say it's getting
Form
worse.
up, men! There's work to be done! Form up, men! There's work to be done!
Fear denies
Oh my
faith.
god.
Yes, Lord.
They were shooting it from up there.
Build routine
What's
721
your order?
initiated.
Yes, my lord.
Where'd those guys go?
Reporting, sir. We're here. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. That's right, brothers. We love
Following
you.
orders.
You held the line well. Come back.
Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects. At your command.
Back. Wow, little Imperial girds.
Direct us to the enemy.
A hardcore gamer is
Yes,
gonna
Lord.
throw them into the meat grinder to get rid of them. To make
Build routine 721 initiated.
for new
Faith
ones.
is our shield. Understood. We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out. Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath. Awaiting orders. Under fire. Awaiting orders. Under fire. We stand ready. Fear denies faith. Direct us to the enemy. At your command.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your
Knowledge is
instructions.
power.
At your command.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Awaiting orders. What? Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Squad
Build routine 721
At your command.
initiated.
There is no such thing as
Yes, my
innocence,
lord.
only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that's not a normal
Under
thing.
fire. Faith is our shield.
Yes, my lord. The Emperor protects. We'll get through the
this,
Emperor
I know
protects. Following orders. Reporting, sir.
We'll get through
Following
this, I know
orders.
it.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yeah, the range of rock launchers is insane. Did I lose my builder?
Yes, most beneficent one.
Amazingly enough, he's still alive. But I may have lost the other one.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord.
A real gamer would have.
We're here. The Emperor
Set
protects. Following
Alright, I'm
orders.
getting tired of these
yes,
looted
sir.
tanks.
At
These
your
looted tanks
command.
gotta go.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
We
guilt.
stand ready. Faith is our shield. Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack formation.
Pull them over.
Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready.
This is getting
time.
worse.
Fear denies faith.
Now there's looted tanks.
Maintain attack formation. Under fire.
Fear not, Psycho.
Charge.
The Emperor protects.
Oh, Imperial Guardsmen really do suck.
We're here. Those filthy aliens with Imperial Guard and they
Knowledge is
The
power.
Emperor has abandoned us!
At your command. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad broken!
I stand ready.
The Emperor has abandoned us!
Squad morale restored.
My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
The
We must
Emperor
fall
has
back.
abandoned us! The Emperor has
No
abandoned us!
such thing as innocence.
Heresy
And
broken.
degrees of
Squad broken!
my knowledge is at your disposal.
Squad morale restored.
Knowledge is power.
Under fire! Under fire! Squad broken!
Yeah, your units attack moving are not going to do as well.
Squad morale restored. Faith is our shield.
Yes, my lord.
Squad broken!
I know no fear.
Beware the alien.
We must fall back.
Heresy broken. Squad broken! Orders received. Fear denies faith. Squad morale restored. Yes, my lord. We stand ready.
I know no fear. No such thing as innocence.
At your command.
I stand ready.
Squad broken!
My will is undone!
Squad broken! Under fire!
There is no such thing as
Squad morale
innocence.
restored. Squad
My
broken!
faith is my shield. Follow my lead.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
We must fall back as the first step on the road to this
We stand ready. At your command. Squad moving out.
knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Under fire.
The immortal
I didn't realize they were
Squad
making
broken.
so much stuff.
Squad morale restored.
It's actually
Squad
incredible.
morale restored.
Yeah, it's actually.
Squad
I know no
broken.
fear. We must fall back.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Follow my lead.
I think the answer
I
is
know
pure
no
rockets.
fear. My knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Squad morale restored.
Venerate the
Marine
immortal
squad
emperor.
deployed.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Wow. What a miss.
Squad broken.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Marine squad deployed. Heresy squad broken. Idleness. Under fire. Moving out. Squad morale restored.
At your disposal.
Under fire. What's your order? Charge.
At your disposal.
Fear our
There
wrath.
is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is restored. Under fire. Understood.
Fear not the psycho.
What would you have me do?
Squad morale restored. Charge.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded.
Charge. Squad broken.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded. I stand ready.
Squad morale restored.
Here to serve,
My will is undone!
as you wish.
Break
Routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad broken.
venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge of it will dispel them. You are detecting certain artifacts.
Marine squad deployed.
Charge at once. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Charge! Under fire!
I stand ready.
Awaiting orders.
Today the enemy shall
Fear
be
denies faith.
My faith is my shield. I shall not fail.
Faith is our shield.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. We must fall back.
Under fire! Squad
I know no
broken!
He
fear.
who stands with me shall be
An
my
open
brother.
mind is like a fortress with its
Awaiting
gates
orders.
unbarred and unguarded.
Faith is our shield. Charge! Restore.
My faith is my shield.
We stand ready. For the
Beware,
Emperor!
Alien, the mutant.
Direct us to the enemy.
The Emperor protects.
Morale restored. Charge! Squad broken! Charge!
While the enemies of the
morale
Emperor
restored.
still draw breath,
Squad broken! Direct us to the enemy. Marine squad
this
deployed.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Under fire. Maintain attack.
My faith is my shield.
What's your order? Under fire. Awaiting orders.
We must fall back.
Orders received.
Praise the Emperor.
For the Emperor. Charge!
I know no fear.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Under fire. Direct us to the enemy. Charge! At your command. Charge! Charge!
Okay.
This
It worked.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command. Maintain attack formation.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Call these things back.
The Emperor protects.
Charge!
Yep, there it is. The source of all my problems.
Yes, my lord. Squad broken! We stand ready. Squad morale restored. Under fire! Squad broken! We stand ready. Under fire!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Stay vigilant, brothers. We stand ready. Onward to glory!
My faith is my shield.
Squad morale restored. Stay vigilant, brothers. Direct us to the enemy. Charge! Squad broken!
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Under
Imperium.
fire!
It's
Charge!
gotta be,
What's your order? Cleanse, purge, kill!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Understood.
Walk softly.
Squad morale
Yep.
restored.
I knew it.
Walk softly. You carry a big gun.
Understood.
The moment I saw 5
Under fire!
looted tanks,
Squad coverage! Squad morale restored. Squad broken!
While the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Charge! We are the Emperor's chosen. Charge!
I stand ready.
Onward to glory!
The Emperor protects. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There is no such thing as innocence,
Under
only
fire!
degrees of guilt.
Heresy grows from idleness. broken?
I stand ready.
Charge!
Fear not the Psyker.
One broken!
My knowledge
Under fire restored. One broken!
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I serve.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Onward to glory! Charge!
I know who the Emperor protects.
One broken! Squad morale restored.
Walk softly. Carry a big
My will is undoubted!
I shall not fail. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Squad
nearby.
morale restored.
My aim shall not falter.
Regroup!
The Emperor
Under
protects.
fire! My will is undone! Under
My
fire!
faith is my shield. Praise the Emperor. I command in the name of the Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Charge! We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire! Ever vigilant.
I know your fear.
At your command. Marine squad direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. What's your order?
Wow.
Heresy
Those
grows.
misses really hurt.
Faith is our shield.
Yeah, that guy's a hero. Whoever thought that.
At your command. Under fire. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Fear not the Psyker.
Here to serve.
Marine squad
Difficulty
deployed.
71 initiated.
There is no such thing as
Yes, most
innocence.
beneficent
Only
one.
degrees of guilt. Venerate the
Under
immortal
fire.
Emperor. Fear not the Psyker.
Awaiting orders.
All the production very suddenly disappeared. Oh, there's another one.
Charge! Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. We stand
Probably
ready.
sit here for a little bit before moving out. Yeah, we did
At
kind
your
of go. We
command.
kind of went around their
Faith
main
is our
base. Their
shield.
main base is literally right in front of us. I ended up just flanking it.
Onward to glory. Awaiting orders.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness. Awaiting orders.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Under fire.
Ah, the librarians.
Under
Taking
fire. Heresy grows from idleness. Charge. 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 Heresy grows from idleness.
Fear not the Psyker.
Heresy grows from idleness. What's your order?
The Emperor protects.
Heresy grows from idleness. Take it home. Heresy grows from idleness. Awaiting orders.
Oh, I was supposed to go over there
Awaiting orders.
like a while ago.
Maintain attack formation.
That makes sense.
Direct us to the enemy.
What is your will?
We stand ready.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Heresy grows from idleness. For the Emperor! Under fire! Purge! Kill! Heresy grows from idleness. At your command. Understood. For the Emperor! Ever vigilant. Cleanse! Purge! Kill! Under fire!
Emperor be praised.
Ever vigilant.
The machine cult is still intact. We must get a servitor to finish its construction immediately.
Even in death I still serve.
Here
Now
to
I can't
serve.
make this building. Oh, I can. Okay.
Yes, most beneficent one. Builder Fee 721 initiated.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Ever vigilant. Faith is our shield. What's your order?
Live for yourself.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Moving out. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Through discipline,
fire.
we prevail.
For the honor of the chapter.
Squad broken! It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Under fire!
Yes, Lord.
The revered dreadnoughts are standing by. Build them at the machine cult.
I am ready to serve. Again, even in death I still serve. At last, back to war. Moving out. Moving out. Even in death I still serve.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Hope is the first step
What's your
on the
order?
road to disappointment.
Fear denies faith. Squad morale we stand ready. Orders received. What's your order? Stay vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall be my
Under
right.
fire. Fear denies faith. Squad morale restored. I am ready to serve. Again. Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Charge. What's your order? Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Under
There
fire.
is no such thing as innocence.
At your
Only
command.
degrees of guilt. What would you have me do?
Squad broken. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us. Squad morale restored. Direct us to the enemy. Squad broken. Charge. Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders. Faith is eternal. Squad morale restored. I have a command me. Awaiting orders.
Knowledge is power.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Direct us to
nearby.
the enemy. At your command. Stay vigilant. Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. Under fire. I am the instrument of his will. Direct us to the enemy.
Oh god, I completely forgot about Dragon.
Broken. Fire in the hole. Yes, my lord. Squad morale restored. Attack formation. Squad broken. Direct us. Faith is eternal.
I stand ready.
Heresy grows from idleness.
My knowledge is a destruction.
serve again.
Now restored. Yes, my lord. Weapons at ready. It is time.
We must fall back. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Under fire.
Knock it off, all of yous! We's moving out. We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here, which means I's the leader of yous lousy bunch of kits. We've been waiting and waiting to fight these marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them back good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of rats like yous boys. Use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. Talking, you're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.
Holy crap, brothers. That's right, brothers.
The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated, and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum, and reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Alright, brothers. What do you say we do another one? Or, let me think. Yeah, let's do another. Destroy the Xenos.
Everything is ready, boss. Them humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on. We have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Holy crap, brothers. Was that not a long as fuck?
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
Do I have to actually attack ground?
Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating
Under
attack
fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Whirlwind seem a little glitchy.
Attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Triangulating attack coordinates.
Nothing like siege tanks in StarCraft 2, eh? So there is a path over there. Exactly what, who knows?
Triangulating attack coordinates.
Wow, look how glitchy they are. They are so upset. They don't know what to do. What can I say? This game is old.
Whirlwind here. His will be done. Triangulating attack
Can you
coordinates.
Under
shoot
fire.
anything?
Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
What's your order? Activating jump pack. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. An easy objective. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Get the nice pick. Activating jump pack. We stand ready.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Under fire.
Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Moving out.
Wow.
At your command. Yes, my lord.
Whirlwind here.
Maybe it was because they were on hold
Whirlwind
fire
artillery
stance?
tank here. Whirlwind here.
Maybe that was it? Damn.
Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
It's always the same rocket, dude.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Never vigilant.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We stand ready.
Straight from the sky, brothers!
Take and hold. Heresy grows behind us. What's your order? Direct us to the enemy. conquered. Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield.
They do friendly fire.
Ever vigilant. One morale restored.
Our scouts report the war bosses in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
At once. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Heresy grows from idleness.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
At your
What
command.
is your will? Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Pretty sick animations, eh?
For the Emperor! What's your order? Weapons at ready. It is time. Orders received. Onward to glory! Cleanse, purge, kill!
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build
Marine
routine
squad
721
deployed.
initiated. Build routine 721
We are the
initiated.
Emperor's chosen.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
At your command. For the Emperor under fire. For the Emperor.
It's the first step on the road to disappear.
Direct us to the Emperor.
Storm boys!
For the Emperor. Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant.
Assault
brothers.
marines
Under
are now
fire.
available to us.
Orders
They can be
received.
built from the
Yes,
chapel
my
barracks.
lord. Stay vigilant, brothers. For the Emperor. Activating jump pack.
What would you like?
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness.
I can sense the
Fear
enemy.
denies
They
faith.
are close.
Activating jump pack. Heresy grows from idleness.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Squad broken!
Here to serve. As you wish.
Holy crap. I didn't realize that was going to go as bad as it did. That went way worse than I thought it would.
I await your instructions.
Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Knowledge is
still draw
power.
breath,
Guided will peace.
At your command. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Yeah, with that upgrade,
Take and hold.
the assault
Here to
marines
serve.
are not that good.
I await your
Fear denies
instructions.
faith.
while the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Emperor! Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers. Understood.
Fear not the psycho.
Assault Marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
We stand ready.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Build
For the
routine
Emperor!
721
Dino
initiated.
sighted. Under
There
fire!
is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
What's your order? Ever vigilant.
Yeah, there is a command point up on the hill, but I can't take it.
The Emperor protects.
Fear our wrath.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Dino sighted.
As you wish.
Under fire!
Build routine 721
Heresy grows
initiated.
from idleness.
Here to serve.
Fear the
I
night.
stand ready.
For the Emperor! Awaiting orders. We stand ready. Squad broken. Activating jump pack.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
We stand ready.
Yes, Lord.
We stand ready. Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Did I lose a servitor?
Here to
did.
serve.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Died right in front of me. Didn't even see.
What is your will? Build routine 721 initiated.
My faith is my shield. Confirmed.
Knowledge is power.
Praise the Emperor.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is
What
at
would
your
you
disposal.
have me do?
Under fire!
Yes, most beneficent one.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed. Onward!
My
to
faith is
glory!
my shield.
At your command. Fear our wrath. Under fire!
My faith is my shield.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. With me, brothers, fear not the psycho.
My faith is my shield.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. An open mind
I
is like
command in the name of the
its
Emperor.
gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Taking command. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Knowledge is power. Guide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Fear not the psycho.
Holy crap. I guess I just rush. Rather than going economy, I just turtle, I guess.
Maintain attack formation.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Fear denies faith.
My faith is my shield. I shall not
Yes, my
fail.
lord.
Yes, Lord. Build routine center 1 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
For the Emperor!
As you wish.
I stand ready.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, just turtle.
Maintain attack formation. Heresy grows from idleness.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Getting hit a lot from over here. Would be nice to
Build routine center
stop
1 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine
I stand
center
ready.
1
What's
initiated.
your order? Xeno sighted. Under fire!
Beware the alien.
Here to serve. As you wish. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Build routine center
The Emperor
1 initiated.
protects.
Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. At once.
Here to serve. I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
Xeno sighted. Under fire!
Hope is the first step on the road to
Yes,
disappointment.
most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
I did well.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Onward
Yes,
to
most
glory!
beneficent one.
Ever vigilant.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Ever vigilant.
As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
My faith is
721
my shield.
initiated.
What's your order?
Here to serve. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness. Under fire! Faith is our shield. Direct us to faith.
Is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Fear our wrath.
Knowledge is power. I did well.
One now restored. One broken!
I serve.
Yes, my lord.
This day shall be a glorious one for
Here
the
to
hero.
serve. Yes, Lord.
Assault Marines are now available to us.
I
They can be
await
built
your
from the chapel
instructions.
barracks.
Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath. Orders received.
What would you have me do?
Under fire.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We are united
Ever
in his
vigilant.
service.
Understood. Awaiting orders. Maintain attack
Today,
formation.
the enemy shall lose
The
the earth.
first step on the road to disappointment.
At your command, beware the alien. The mutants will inherit.
Yes, most beneficent one. I am here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Volume squad deployed.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
My faith is my shield.
Squad broken!
Open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded. With me, brothers.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
We must hold our your disposal.
The Emperor protects.
Under fire!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Agreed.
My powers are yours to command.
Follow my lead, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, I command in the name of the Emperor.
Am I winning? Barely. Not really.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I shall never tire. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked.
Marine squad deployed.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Orders received.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers. Charge! Under fire!
Today the enemy I command in the name of the Emperor.
Marine squad
On
deployed.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Fear not the sight.
Squad broken!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Moving out.
Knowledge is power.
My faith is my shield.
Harrison rose from idleness. Understood. Cleanse, purge, ever vigilant. We stand ready. Moving out.
There is no such thing as innocence.
My faith is my shield.
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Faith is
nearby.
our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
Yes, my lord.
be beware the alien.
Under fire. We stand ready. Orders received. Orders received. Rose from idleness.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Fear denies faith.
Knowledge is power. I don't know. My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
What is your order?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. With me, brothers.
Praise the Emperor.
Wow. That was fucking insane. That was fucking retarded. The sheer amount of
What
crap,
is your
For the
will?
Emperor!
they might as well have just left us with those and let us keep them.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve. As you wish. What is your will? Yes, Lord? As you wish. Here to serve. I await your instructions. I await your instructions. Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, with all my economy gone, as soon as another wave like that shows up, I'm fucking dead.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Without these. Actually,
Walk softly
Here to
and
serve.
carry a big
but
gun.
without an economy.
As you
Oh,
wish.
I really need the tier 2. So badly. I'm doing okay for power, but I'm not doing okay for requisition. So we're just gonna do that.
I stand ready.
Keep hiding. Sometimes the AI will forget you exist. Because that wave was pretty strong.
Here to serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I await your instructions.
That turret saved my ass. Can't tell if there's supposed to be power lines hidden in the jungle or if those are just vines. Yeah, I definitely need that.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles. My faith is my
Here to
shield.
serve.
Machine cult, hey? Yeah, I could use one of those too.
Yes, most beneficent one.
But I think instead, I'm gonna
My knowledge is at your
Disappear.
disposal.
let's get damage upgrade.
I stand ready.
Marine squad deployed. What's your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
Okay, can't make the tier 3
Here to serve.
without a machine gold. Oh, it hurts, but
Yes, Lord.
I gotta make sure.
Build routine 721
Direct us to the
initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions.
What would you have me do? I shall not fail. Praise the Emperor. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Whirlwinds and their long-range artillery
Marine
are
squad
being made
deployed.
available. Build them from the machine cult.
Yes, my lord. Moving out.
You know what? I think I'd rather a dreadnought. Honestly.
My knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence.
My faith is my
only
shield.
degrees of guilt.
I await your
I have
instructions.
awoken. Faith is eternal. Moving out.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, most beneficent one? As you
Fear
wish.
denies faith.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. My faith is my shield.
Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve. Again.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, most
Knowledge is
beneficent one?
power. Hide it well.
Faith is our shield.
Knowledge is power.
Ever
Hide it well.
vigilant.
Yes, most beneficent one? I exist
While
to
the
serve.
enemies of the Emperor
Even in
still
death
draw
I
breath,
still
there can
serve.
be no peace.
Ever vigilant.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
We
well.
stand ready.
Here to serve.
Venerate the
For the
immortal Emperor.
Emperor!
Yes, most beneficent one? Build routine 7
The
to
Emperor
1
protects.
initiated.
Faith is eternal.
Faith is eternal. It does seem to be half decent, but the energy cost is way too high.
Praise the Emperor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, most beneficent one? Here to serve. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is eternal. Command me.
I stand ready.
I await your instructions. Build
Okay,
routine
so they
7 to
flew
1
from over there, so-
initiated.
Even in death I still serve.
The Emperor
Marine
protects.
squad deployed. Faith is our shield. Maintain
I
attack
stand ready.
formation.
At your command.
Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received, brother. What is your order?
Lord. I am the instrument of his will.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
At last, back to war. Command me.
Walk softly and carry a
We stand ready.
I am ready to serve. Again. I am the instrument of his will.
faith and duty.
I am the instrument of his will.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire.
Command me.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Protect us.
What wouldst thou have me do?
Knowledge is power.
Command me.
Marine squad deployed.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. My faith is my shield.
I am ready to serve. Again. I will be there soon.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers. Weapons at ready. It is time. Orders
The
received.
Emperor protects.
Knowledge is power.
We are the Emperor's chosen. What is your order?
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire.
It is better to die for the
stand
Emperor
ready.
than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Build routine 721 initiated.
I'm sure being that close to that landing is totally fine.
I have even in death I still serve. Take me into battle.
At your command.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
Fear denies faith. Moving out. Weapons at ready. It is time.
I am the instrument of his will.
Now these are pretty cheap compared to Space
Under
Marine
fire!
spawns.
I shall end you for the Emperor. I will crush those who stand before me.
Whirlwind artillery tank
I shall
deployed.
end you.
Heresy flows from mindless. Under fire!
Command me. At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
What's your order? Weapons at ready. It is time.
Faith is eternal. Faith is
Whirlwind
eternal.
artillery tank
To
deployed.
me, my brothers.
Whirlwind here. As you command.
At your command.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Death from above.
Mind over matter.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
I shall never tire. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Even in death, I still serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
Faith is our shield. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one?
Just for the extra requisition, really.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Whirlwind here.
At your command. Understood. Orders received, brother. Cleanse, purge, kill! Under fire!
That's a magic missile. Goes right through the mountain to hit him right there in the face. Mad accuracy, bro. Look how stumpy it looks. Let's watch it elongate, extend. Yeah. More
Here to
requisition.
serve.
Direct us to the enemy. Activating jump pack. Take and hold. Faith is our
I
shield.
am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind artillery tank
There is
here.
no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of
Command.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Faith is eternal.
We stand ready.
The Emperor protects.
Whirlwind here.
At last, back to war.
Whirlwind here.
Under fire.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
Orders received.
knowledge is power. Hide it well.
At last, back to war.
For the Emperor. Maintain attack formation.
Faith is eternal.
Under fire.
Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind artillery tank
It
here.
is better to die for the Emperor
On
than
alert,
live for
brothers.
yourself.
The enemy must be nearby.
Here to serve.
I have It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve. Again.
Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am ready to serve.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
At last,
The Emperor protects.
Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
even in death I still serve.
Under fire.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
We stand ready. Fear denies. Marine squad deployed. At your command. We stand ready.
I await your instructions.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Whirlwind
Only
here.
degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind here.
I am the instrument of his will. Charge! For the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed.
At last, back to war.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
I
gates
am
unbarred
ready to
and
serve.
unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Take me.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Fear not, Psycho. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
What's your order? Ever vigilant. Fear denies faith. Moving out.
Fear not, Psycho.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We stand ready. Direct us to under fire.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen.
I stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Charge! I stand ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for you.
At your command.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. As you command.
Ready to serve.
One broken. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My knowledge is at your disposal. At your command.
The Emperor protects.
What's your order?
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. His will be done.
Now fire.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Whirlwind here.
disappointment.
This day shall be a
Hope is the
glorious
first
one
step on the
for
road to
you.
disappointment.
Fear our wrath.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My faith is my shield.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank
Fear
here.
denies faith.
Whirlwind artillery tank
We are
here.
the Emperor's
Beware.
chosen. We stand ready. Fear denies faith. Maintain attack formation. Faith is our shield.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Faith is our shield.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire.
Triangulating attack coordinates.
Yes, my lord. Maintain
He
attack.
who stands
We
weak
are
shall
the
be
Emperor's
my
chosen.
brother.
I stand ready.
We
I still serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received, brother. Charge! Orders received, brother.
We're with you.
I am the servant of his
Yes,
will.
my lord.
I lost one.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Re-entering attack coordinates. Moving out.
Under fire!
Follow my lead. My aim shall not falter. We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. We will need men to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
Holy crap.
Thermoplasma generators are available.
Heresy grows
They will
from
provide us
idleness.
greater access to
Yes,
power.
most beneficent one. As you wish.
Praise the Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to be.
Faith is our shield. For the Emperor! Onward to glory! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Activating jump pack.
Strike
Never
from the
visions.
sky, brothers!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Man, those servitors are sure taking their sweet,
Yes,
sweet time.
most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Whirlwind artillery tank
Understood.
deployed.
Onward to glory! Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 7-1 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know fear. I shall not fail. For terror. For the Emperor.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
Fear
and
denies
unguarded.
faith.
My faith is my shield.
Whirlwind here. Moving out.
Even in death, I still serve.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. As you command. Whirlwind here. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine
am
spirit
ready to
is
serve.
prepared. Whirlwind
Again.
artillery tank here. Approaching
Faith
target.
is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear denies faith. Understood.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Now that you're maxed out on your supply, you
Under
want to
fire!
upgrade your damage.
At your command.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721
Oh, it might as well.
initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Activating jump pack. Xeno sighted. For the Emperor! Direct us to the enemy. One restored. Activating jump pack. Under fire.
Whirlwind here. Approaching target.
As you wish. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Your instructions. I exist to serve. Build routine 721
Whirlwind
initiated.
artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Moving out.
Here to serve. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. As you wish.
Whirlwind here.
Under fire.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Whirlwind here. Moving out. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
It is better to die for the
most
Emperor than
beneficent
live for
one.
yourself.
Moving out. Approaching target. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Command me.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. As you wish. As you wish.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I stand ready. To activate.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Direct us to the enemies.
Yeah, they're pretty indirect. They're not at all HIMARS. They're not gonna hit things accurately. They're splashing all over the place, but they're doing fairly alright. I bet you that tower's been dead a while.
Activating jump
Let's
pack.
go scout over there and find out.
For the Emperor, under fire.
Warwind here.
Awaiting orders. Moving out. Understood. Restored. Onward to glory. Onward to glory. Understood. We stand ready. Awaiting orders. Destroy the armor. Direct us here.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
What's your order? Underground restored. What's your order? One broken. Direct us here. Activating jump pack. Squad morale restored. At your command. One broken. Squad morale
Artillery tank
restored.
here. Warwind here. Warwind artillery tank here. Moving out. Warwind artillery tank here. Warwind artillery tank here.
Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen. Squad morale restored. Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation. Onward to glory. Squad broken. Moving out. Activating jump pack. Fear our squad morale restored. Under fire. Stay vigilant, brothers. For the Emperor. What's your order? Awaiting orders. One broken.
Warwind here. Approaching target. Warwind here.
Squad morale
This
restored.
will be done.
We stand ready. One broken.
Warwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack
Squad
coordinates.
morale restored. What's your order? Understood. Stay vigilant, brothers. Destroy the armor. Orders received. Direct us to the Emperor. For the Emperor. We stand under fire. One broken. Under fire. Activating jump. One morale restored. Activating jump pack. Orders received. Faith is our shield.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I serve. Charge! Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Charge! Charge! I serve.
At your command. Fear denies faith.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, my lord. What is your order?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
My faith is
brother.
my
Hope
shield.
is the first step on
We
the road to
stand ready.
disappointment. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Yes,
gates
my
unbarred
lord.
and unguarded.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Well, it seems like we killed basically everything over there.
For
So
the
that's
Emperor,
nice.
stay vigilant, brother.
Whirlwind here.
Fear denies faith.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
his will. At your command.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Whirlwind here.
We are the Emperor's chosen. I am the instrument of his will. Under fire.
No such thing as innocence. Only diplomacy.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Orders received. Direct us to the enemy.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. Build routine 721
For the
initiated.
Emperor.
Build routine 721
Hope is the
initiated.
first step on the road to disappointment.
Approaching
Faith
target.
is our strength. Is eternal.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
I am ready to serve again. Under fire.
Look at that monstrosity. I've heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one.
Immortal emperor.
Men, concentrate your fire.
Fear
We
denies
must take
faith.
this creature down.
Artillery tank
For the
deployed.
Emperor. Destroy the armor. Unbroken. Activating jump pad. Activating jump pad. Under fire. Orders received. We stand ready.
There is no such thing
My
as
will is
innocence.
undone.
Limited reason.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Knowledge is power. My knowledge is at your disposal.
SWAT morale restored. We stand ready.
It's a squig off, brothers.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the honor of the chapter.
Awaiting orders.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to
Squad
please
broken. Squad morale
the first
restored.
step on the road to disappointment. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Fear our wrath. My will is undone.
Its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Squad broken.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Squad broken. Under fire. Squad broken. Squad broken.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Reactivating attack mode.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Squad broken. Squad broken. Squad broken. Squad broken. Under fire. Morale restored. Squad morale restored. Squad broken. Fear denied. Squad morale restored. Squad broken. Activating jump pack. Destroy the armor. Squad broken. Squad broken. Squad enemy vision. Squad broken. Activating jump pack. Fear denied. Squad broken. Squad morale restored. Squad broken. Squad broken. Squad morale restored. Great is our sweet. Heresy flows behind us. Squad broken. Heresy flows behind us. Squad broken. Awaiting orders. We stand ready now. Squad broken. Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Squad morale restored.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Squad morale
breath, there can
restored.
be no peace.
Squad morale restored. Never vigilant. Squad broken. Yes, my lord. Squad morale restored. Squad broken. We are the Emperor's chosen. Maintain us now. Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith. Awaiting orders restored. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. Squad morale restored. Direct us, enemy. Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Heresy flows behind us. Charge. Squad morale restored. Under fire. Charge. We stand ready. Moving out. Charge. Weapons at ready. It is we stand ready. Direct us to him. Understood. Let's purge. Kill. Charge. Nice. Orders received. Charge. One broken. Charge. Heresy rose from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire. Rally restored. We are the Emperor's chosen. Stay vigilant, brothers. Cleanse, purge, kill. Fear we are the Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall
Stay vigilant, brothers. One Emperor's chosen.
Squad morale restored!
Where we artillery tank here?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We're with you.
For the glory of the Empire.
Faith is our shield. Squad morale restored. Yes, my lord. We stand ready.
Where we artillery tank here? Where we artillery tank here?
My faith is my shield.
Squad morale restored. Squad broken! Squad morale restored. At your command. Squad broken! Squad morale restored. Ever vigilant. Under fire. Ever vigilant. Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill. Moving under fire. Charge. Charge. For the Emperor was received, brother. Stay vigilant, brothers. Stay vigilant, brothers.
We must fall back.
Charge. My will is undone.
I know no fear. Carry a big gun.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath. Orders received. Charge. Under fire. Moving out. Understood.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
What would you have me do?
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Charge. Fear our wrath. Under fire. Charge.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Triangulating attack coordinates.
Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood. Cleanse, purge, kill. Under fire, waiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We are the Emperor's chosen. What's your order? Orders received. What's your order? Charge! We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
We stand ready. What's your order?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The Emperor protects. Follow my lead. My aim shall not falter.
Awaiting orders. Charge!
Beware.
Under fire! We stand ready. Orders received.
My will is undone.
Charge! Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant.
Whirlwind artillery
I
tank here.
command in the name of the Emperor.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Things in its
Praise the Emperor.
What's your order? We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Onward! At your command.
in the sight. There is no such thing as only to reason.
Yes, my lord. We stand ready. Under fire.
There is no such thing as
Heresy grows from idleness.
Whirlwind here.
Orders received, brother.
My knowledge is at your
Direct us
disposal.
to the enemy. Orders received. Awaiting orders. Take and hold.
Whirlwind here.
Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
Okay. We lost a few squads, but we did well.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant.
Whirlwind here.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Under
I
fire.
await your instructions.
Whirlwind here.
We
Triangulating
are the
attack
Emperor's
coordinates.
chosen.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
For the Emperor. Awaiting the Emperor. Yes, Lord. Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Whirlwind here.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation. Direct us to the dead from above. Activating fire. Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant. Squad morale
While
restored.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Ever vigilant. Charge! What's your order? Direct us to the enemy. Activating jump pack. We stand ready. Understood. Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation. Ever vigilant.
Oh, I bet you there's stuff down there.
I stand ready.
Moving out.
With me, brother, there is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind here.
My aim shall not falter.
At your command. Awaiting orders. Orders received, brother. Understood.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire. What's your order? Orders received, brother. Weapons at ready. It is time. Weapons at ready. It is time. We stand ready.
There we go. Kill the orc boss and destroy his entire base. Holy shit, brothers.
Brother Tantheus,
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos. The forces of chaos? Here? Now? Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus's demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Our honored guest has arrived. Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not. Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy? He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. We have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
Holy crap, brothers. That was a vicious one. Whew. That knob squad right at the start. Wow, I had to micro that so hard. That was some fucking vicious ass micro, guys. Anyways, this game on the hardest difficulty, I mean, man, I'd kind of forgotten, to be honest. You know what? To be fair, when I last played this campaign, when the game was new, I'm pretty sure I changed it. I set it to easy. So honestly, I have no memory of this place. This is coming back to my time. This is reminding me of when I played StarCraft 1, and I was one by one getting surprised by the maps because it had been so long since I'd played the game that I couldn't remember any of the maps. I couldn't remember any of the layouts or any of the cheeses. It's almost like jumping into the game brand new in a way when you wait as long as I did. So this is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this series. This series is going to be a special one to my heart. Similar to Command and Conquer, this game had a lot of influence over me and my art style and my 3D model editing style. So I'm definitely going to keep going with this. I don't know how long it'll take me to beat the game. It's probably going to take me a while at the rate that I'm going. Normal people are going to set it to easy or are going to want to set it to easy so that they can breeze through it so that they can get the story. Because there is a story hidden here. Hidden in all this RTS mush. But this is a great place to end this one, I think. I know I was going to try and do one mission per episode, but I did end up going over that with this one. So what I think I'll do now is cut it here and do some more in the next one. But for now, I think I'm feeling really, seeing all these assault marines flying around, it's really making me want to play Space Marine 2. It's really making me want to play some assault and some heavy. So I think I'm going to swap gears and do some more Space Marine 2 for the first time in a little while. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this series. This series means a lot to me compared to other series. It is a little hard to get set up with the mods and with the camera changes and with the coding and whatever. But once I get to Dawn of War 2, I think it will get a little bit better because I'm actually kind of looking forward to Dawn of War 2. And I can't really do a Dawn of War 2 series until I've finished this one because once I move on to Dawn of War 2, I'm not going to want to come back. So I'm going to stay here for the next little while. And I will see you all in the next one, my friends. And you all have yourselves a good night.